Good morning students, my name is Madhavi working in COE Vardhanapet. Today's topic is fertilization in human reproductive system. During copulation, the semen is ejaculated from the penis of the male into the vagina of the female, which we call it as the insemination. The sperms or the spermatozoa, they acquire the ability to fertilize the ovum after undergoing some changes in the female reproductive tract, which is called as the capacitation. So capacitation is nothing but the changes in the sperm which helps the sperm to penetrate into the ovum. And the next one is fertilization, which occurs in the ampullary isthmic junction. Fertilization is nothing but fusion of sperm and the ovum. And here the sperms which are released into the vagina, they travel through the cervix, enter into uterus and reach the ampullary isthmic junction. And the ovum which is released by the ovary is also transported into the ampullary isthmic junction where the fertilization is going to take place. During fertilization, the sperm has to penetrate through the corona radiata and zona pellucida. And a series of events takes place during fertilization, which include, the first one is acrosome reaction. The changes in the acrosome vesicle resulting in the release of lysosomal enzymes is called as acrosomal reaction. The acrosome is going to release an enzyme called as hyaluronidase or corona penetrating enzyme, which dissolves the hyaluronic acid present between the follicle cells of the corona radiata. So as a result, the sperm can enter through the corona radiata and reach the zona pellucida. Next, it is going to release an enzyme called as acrosin, which dissolves the zona pellucida and the sperms enter into the zona pellucida. Though many sperms enter through the zona pellucida into the perivitelline space, only one sperm is going to fuse with the ovum or secondary oocyte, and hence it is called as the monospermy. And the second event is sperm entry. When the sperm head comes in contact with the plasma membrane of the secondary oocyte, there is depolarization of this plasma membrane, which results in intracellular release of calcium ions, and these calcium ions, they bring cortical reaction and zona reaction. The third one is cortical reaction. In this reaction, cortical granules are released, which are going to convert the plasma membrane of the secondary oocyte into fertilization membrane. And last one, the fourth one is zona reaction, in which the properties of the zona pellucida are going to change after the sperm entry, in which there is destruction of the sperm receptor sites. And this depolarization of egg membrane, release of calcium ions, zona reaction, cortical reaction, they are going to prevent the polyspermy, and hence monospermy is seen. So when the sperm enters into the secondary oocyte, it induces the completion of second meiotic division. As a result of second meiotic division, which is unequal, a second polar body and an ovum or putid are formed, which is haploid. And this ovum is going to fuse with the sperm and it results in a diploid zygote, which is called as amphimixis or syngamy. So fusion of sperm and ovum is called as amphimixis or syngamy, which results in a diploid zygote or synkaryon. And immediately after fertilization, the corona radiata is going to disappear. Thank you, and tomorrow's topic is human embryonic development.